Doki! I almost called it Tokyo again. Can you open OBS and tell me you're recording or game capture we're using? You're using game capture, right?
No, we're using OBS.
Why do you play
We have to. No, we have to for the computer stuff.
Oh, okay. That's right. Never mind. Now I remember. I'm like, are you just trying to toy with everything? Guys, we're preparing for the festival. Here we are. Take it away, Monica.
Oh, that's me. Oh, man.
I didn't want to look at you because I wanted to.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't one-dimensional creatures. That's what makes people so interesting. You might think that it would be way better if everyone was happy and uncomplicated all the time. But how would we know what happiness was if it weren't for the sadness to compare it to?
I guess that's true.
Are we talking about Sayori?
Yes.
Okay.
Even so, I'd rather not see my friends so troubled.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Do you ever feel discouraged when something you've put a lot of time into doesn't get as much attention as you thought it would? All the time. For instance, you could have spent hours and hours on a poem, only to have your friends barely glance at it when you show it to them. It might make you feel like doing any more is useless. And the sad truth is, the world is so saturated with creative works already that most people won't receive any attention. This is true and sad.
This is cutting deep.
Jeez, throwing some truth bombs.
She's like, your Let's Play channel's never gonna take off.
That's so funny.
At least relative to the most popular artists and authors. There's actually not much that you can do in that situation besides try your best. Hi, mouthful today, Monica. However, you shouldn't think of things in terms of popularity and number of views. The most important thing should be your own personal self-satisfaction. If you're proud of yourself and your work, then I say that that's enough success.
I just thought her tip of the day was going to be I before E except after C. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was the most depressing writing tip of the day ever.
There wasn't much writing.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Maybe your game won't be as popular as Doki Doki Literature Club, or it won't be.
Okay, everyone. We're all done sharing poems, right? In which case, let's start figuring out what we're all going to do for the festival.
You still remembered.
I'll pretend that I didn't hear that. Anyway, as I was saying...
Well, I already know what I'm doing.
Being a... That's right. Natsuki will be making her specialty, cupcakes! Yes! But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors.
The look on Monica's face is like, your cupcakes aren't good enough, but
Yeah.
try, Natsuki.
Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Would we go help Natsuki if we were on Natsuki's track right now, Tim?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, that's me. And as for myself, I'm
Right.
going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Oh, the easiest job!
I'm gonna be coding the game.
Sorry, I can't talk. My brain always goes like back and forth between saying Sayori or Sayori.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, like, do I, no. Sayori, you mentioned goodie bags earlier, if I remember correctly. Yep, I want to make some goodie bags for everyone and put it in little quotes, bookmarks, and candies. Yes, that was it. Great idea. People will love that.
Indeed, we're glad you're helping, Sayori.
Please don't kill yourself.
Useful.
Hi. Hi, you guys. It's nothing special. Cupcakes sound amazing, though.
Of course, because I'll be making them.
Oh, Natsuki, we didn't need that.
We all share a collective laugh.
Except for Sayori.
Yeah, pretty much. How about you, Yuri?
I can make like a giant pot of tea. I'm gonna need a lot of water.
I'd like to do something that could enhance the atmosphere of our performances. I'd like to experiment with some aromatherapy as well, if that's okay with you.
Of course, that's fine. I'm excited to see what you come up with, even though it's very vague and you didn't give me a straight answer. You've also got beautiful handwriting, so perhaps something that involves that?
No, we can't read it.
Yuri ponders for a moment.
How about banners and decorations?
Hoo-hoo, it's funny that you mentioned that. I was just about to say that myself.
Well, great minds think alike, right?
She shares a laugh with Yuri and turns to me.
Anyway, that just leaves you, TCC.
The only club member who's useless.
Damn.
Jeez, Charlie Brown.
Don't say that. In fact, it looks like all of us have a lot of work to do for the festival. Which one you want to help? Huh?
Oh no, are we gonna have to... Oh
I'm
my
pretty sure I
gosh.
speak for everyone when I say that some help would be much appreciated. Now pick one.
So it's basically a choice between who to spend my weekend
As
with?
soon as she said that, I was like, yep.
I hate that.
Why do I suddenly feel so nervous?
Because we're gonna spend it with Yuri, and then Sayori's gonna off herself because we didn't spend it with her, and that's not fair. I'm saying it now.
Yeah, and then Yuri's gonna comfort us with her big old titties.
Oh, I don't want to see Yuri's big boobies. The chocolate feeding was enough.
That was pretty funny.
I wonder who you'll choose, TCC. I suppose I could use a bit of help. Please?
Not that I really need it, but if you want to help bake stuff, I could always just have you do some dirty work.
I mean, let's be real. Natsuki's gonna seriously need some help because we got cake boss happening over here, like for real.
But if you help, you better not sneak a cupcake to eat.
Natsuki, I doubt TCC want to help you if you make him out to be a burden.
Damn.
If you don't need any help, I believe you'd be better off assisting someone else.
Oh boy.
Irk.
Get out of here, son.
Well, that's up to him to decide. Maybe he likes baking. Have you ever thought of that?
TCC likes bacon, alright, you know what I mean, guys?
Yeah.
Besides, how hard could making decorations be anyway?
It's not as though I'm only speaking for myself. Monica and Sayori would likely be appreciative of help as well. Monica's got the whole freaking game to program. And not that it really matters, but decorating requires a lot of creativity and meticulous work. Meticulous work.
So does baking.
I pick Monica. I'm just gonna staple pamphlets.
You've never baked a day in your life. How could you possibly know? Throughout their bickering, I can't help but notice that Sayori hasn't said a word. Does she not want me to help her? Or am I just overthinking this? It's impossible to think properly with the arguing going on.
Do we just lose if we suddenly pick Sayori right now? You know what I mean? Do we somehow just like lose
Yeah,
the
you
game?
pick her and she shoots herself in the head.
God.
You were supposed to pick Yuri.
Yeah. Let's just settle down for a moment. In the end, it's like Natsuki said,
Nothing really matters.
TCC is the only one who gets to decide how he'd like to contribute.
Disguise how he'd like to contribute, though.
Yeah.
That's funny.
There's no need to argue over him like he's the last boy on Earth.
Yikes, Monica.
I think
Roasting
it's
him.
fair to say that each of us have plenty of work to do.
This has nothing to do with him being a boy.
I agree, we're merely discussing our workloads.
Looks like Monica has united Natsuki and Yuri with a common enemy.
Self-consciousness.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just move on already?
Haha, alright then, moving along. TCC, you're okay with this, right?
No.
In the end, it's up to you.
This
Ah.
stupid game.
Of course.
Very well.
Frick.
In that case...
Guys,
Oh,
come back next time and see who we pick.
Timing.
Bye, you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye!